Mr. Reed, I got you a plant. So here it is. But on a more serious note, I don't really know you, if we're being honest. I had you for public speaking, and that went great. It was fun. We did our but I mean, it was a good time, and we got 3rd place. But besides that, I'm just gonna go off what everyone else says and say you're a great person, a great teacher, funny, and just an amazing person. So I'm gonna roll with.
Okay, so Ms. Reed, I remember this one time you helped me for like a good 45 minutes on this one chemistry problem, because we all know chemistry is not my thing. And I really, really, really appreciated that help, because it got me through the rest of chemistry. So I just want to say thank you for that, and I really wish I had the opportunity, sorry there's a bug, to have you as a teacher, and I really hope that I get to see you again someday, because you're super cool.
Hi, Ms. Reed. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to take any of your classes this year, as I'm not really a plant science student. But from what I know, you've had some pretty hard shoes to fill. But from what I've seen, with your kindness and your educational abilities, you've definitely blown my expectations out of the water, just as every other student.
Ms. Reed, it was fun having prepared public speaking with you, and agri-science that kind of didn't go so well. My bad. Well, you're really nice and funny, and those exercises we did in prepared probably made us look really stupid. But I mean, I guess they worked, seeing as, well, Mitch did really good. The rest of us, I don't know. But it all works out, all the same. But I'm going to miss you, so bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ms. Reed, so, I've only been here for a year, but in that year, you have made a huge impression on me. And every time I see you in the hallway, you always say hello, check up on how I'm doing. Usually my response is, I'm tired, or I want to go home. And then you reply with, same. So I thought it was really awesome that you actually took the time to try and get to know the students, including myself, for the year that you're here. You're an awesome person. I've had a lot of fun with you, and good luck to wherever you're going next.
Ms. Reed, you are so cool. I didn't really have you as a teacher this year, but everyone that I talked to that had you said that you were awesome. And you gave me cheese sticks once at public speaking, so it's kind of a big deal.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Okay, so anyways, Ms. Reed, we've had so many good times this year, and it's only been a year. And from public speaking, to me freaking out about public speaking, to somewhat agri-science, yeah, you've been just an awesome teacher, and I'm totally going to miss you next year. You're so much fun to be around and just everything. So yeah, miss you.
It's our big day out!
So, Miss Bennett, the past 4 years with Miss Bennett have been interesting. Interesting is a good word. We've had a lot of fun, a lot of field trips we went on together, and honestly, you're basically like my big sister, because if I'm doing something wrong, you will tell me that to my face, which I think is awesome, because you really don't mind if people know the true you, which I admire a lot. You were my advisor this year for reporter, and yeah, we did that, and I gotta say my favorite memory is when we were on our way to the Capitol for the hearing, and I was doing something in the back of the truck. I was sitting next to Kimmy, and you said, "Kimmy, just hit him." You can fill in the rest, because I'm sure you remember. But, and that's the thing that always stuck with me as one of my favorite memories. So, I'm going to miss you a lot. I kind of wish I could take you to college with me, because I think we'd have a blast. But, I'll come back and visit.
So, Miss Bennett, 4 years together, we made a lot of memories. You know, like those times at Cabela's with all the state officers and whatnot, and, you know, whitewater rafting, our big day out, you know what I mean? Let's see, from the ag class back in the fall when I was locked in the dog crate pretending to be a dog, and then you fed me Chex Mix. Yeah, I remember that one. I'm really, really going to miss you. You definitely helped me these past 4 years, especially my senior year, helping me through the state officer position and being my advisor. You've definitely really made a difference in my life, and I really thank you for that.
Miss Bennett, where to even start? Okay, so that was supposed to be a connoid that kind of more so resembled a bear, but, you know, it is what it is. Miss Bennett, you know, that was for you. That was from all those times you had us get on all fours and make animal noises to pick groups or really just to laugh at us. And I'm still not really sure why you made us do that, but it was funny. I did enjoy it. I don't know if everyone else did. But, you know, all the good times, the blowgerms finding out I'm actually absolutely disgusting, castrating pigs, flipping bird wings, baby sharks, Sparta Kitty. Oh, so many good times. I have been in one of your classes, like, at least one portion of every year. Like, I've spent so much time in your classrooms. It's really been a place where I can be comfortable, unwind, be in good company, just really enjoy myself. You've always been someone I can go and talk to whenever I need to about anything, really just feel comfortable, and I thank you so much for being there for me and everything you've taught me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, so thank you.
Hey, Mrs. Bennett. Well, the White River rafting trip that we had over the summer for the officers, that was so much fun. I didn't expect it to be. That really set me up for the Yellowstone trip, and I'm so glad we all went on it. I remember that one time when I was sick in our room, and all my friends piled into your room without me. And then the next night we all came in, and we all had a party, and we were talking about prom dates and everything. Yeah. Well, thank you for so much fun that we had.
Mrs. Bennett, you are such a great person. I love going on field trips with you. You're always a blast to be around, and we always cry from laughing so hard. You have helped me with growing with my business and grow as a person. I am so grateful to have met you and have you in my life these past 4 years.
Bennett, you know, I haven't taken a lot of your classes over the years, but I must say my most memorable experience was the Yellowstone trip. We had so much fun bonding together over breakfast and going on all these crazy hikes. But I gotta say my favorite memory was sophomore year when it was Teacher Appreciation Day and all the officers had to work their lunch blocks, and I was so upset because I was missing Nacho Day, which is my favorite lunch at school. And up until that point, I felt like I kind of irked Miss Bennett, but I knew she must have liked me because you brought me a huge plate chock full of nachos, bigger than any school lunch would have ever been. And that just made me so happy and was probably Teacher's Joy that day. And just thank you for everything that you've done, and I'll always be willing to be your plane buddy. You always have the best airport snacks.
Mrs. Bennett, you have been so great to me throughout all of the years of my high school career, and there's so many memories from Yellowstone to all the field trips and to cleaning the barn every day. I think my favorite is when I ripped my pants and you had to sew them for me. And yeah, so thank you for that. Love you. Miss Rubo, you are my lifesaver. Like, watching the other retiring officer videos last year, I didn't really get how they were always saying how you saved their lives, but you really do help me out a lot. And now that I'm an officer, I get that, and thank you so much. I'll miss you.
Miss Rubo, so I really don't know what I'm going to do without you next year because you're like magic, basically. You know, teaching me how to fix and use the copier and, you know, not screwing up technology more than I already do. So I'm really, really, really going to miss you, and I wish I can just, take you to college with me. So, gonna miss ya.
Miss Rubo, I don't know exactly what I would do without you or what anyone would do without you, because to me, you really are like a backbone to this organization. Without you doing all kinds of crazy work behind the scenes and in the office and helping me out with last-minute SAE printouts, I don't think this organization could run nearly as smoothly as it would without you. Mrs. Rubo, thank you for everything. I wouldn't know how to make copies of all the POA forms without you. You saved me multiple times, and instead of having to copy them each one at a time, you taught me how to do them all together, which was very helpful. So thank you. I don't know what I would do without you, especially when you printed out all my scholarship stuff last minute. So thank you.
Ms. Rubo, I really don't know what I would do without you. I come to you for my locker code every single year without fail, and you never complain. And you just keep everyone in this organization organized, and I don't know how you do it, and thank God that we have you.
Alright, Mrs. Rubo, you have been the best help I could have asked for this year. You always put up with me when I asked you to copy something or print something out for me, especially just yesterday when I had to have you print out my application. So I can't thank you enough for being there for me, and I'm going to miss you so much next year.
Ms. Rubo, right now I'm imitating you. Checking the phone, checking the camera, always doing something on the computer, usually for me, trying to help me out where you can. I think you're awesome. I really want to package you up and take you to college because I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything without having you say, well, did you do this? Have you done that? This is due. So I'm really going to miss that. I think we've developed a pretty good friendship over the years, and I'm going to miss you like crazy.
So, B. Sorry, Miss Rowland, today it is B. So, these past 4 years have been really, really hard to sum up. I mean, we've had some really crazy adventures, from you being like Devin and I's manager, touring all over the country from New York to Washington, D.C., and all those trips that we went on, like Yellowstone, and going, seeing our bison every day, and then all the elk, don't worry about the elk, and our trip to TCI Expo, where we climbed trees, and you teaching me Parley Pro. I mean, nationals, hello, that's kind of a big deal. And timber team, throwing axes and cutting wood every day after school, and taxidermy, when everyone's like, oh, I play sport, I'm like, oh, I'm going to taxidermy. So I really want to thank you, and I'm probably going to cry after this. I'm just going to miss you so much, B, and don't worry, I'll come back and visit.
So, Mr. Britton, a.k.a. B, a.k.a. 18 Nut, a.k.a. Coach, a.k.a. Parley Pro Nazi, a.k.a. Taxidermy. Let's see, had a lot of fun, usually running around fixing something for you or with you. One of the only 2 people who have ever operated the crane, so I think that's awesome. Had a blast doing that. And you actually were able to help me learn more about taxidermy, which I'm hoping to do a lot more of, and I hope to come back and see you. So you're awesome, like everyone else has been telling you, and I will definitely come back and help you with Parley.
Mr. Britton, where do I even start? I must say that I've been the closest to you out of everybody, working with you, being in your classes all the time, and we've made a really strong bond. And I just want to say thank you so much, because you are a key example of why I love Wamogo so much, because you're not just a teacher to us, you're a very much loved and cared about friend and educator, and that makes a world of a difference in the education for the students. And I just want to say thank you so much, because I don't think I would be going where I'm headed without you.
Doobie? What is a doobie?
Okay, Mr. B. So, again, just like every other teacher, I haven't really taken a lot of your classes, which I do regret, because from what I hear, you're the man. I really wish I was one of your natural resource disciples, like many of those around me right now, but sadly I'm not. I'm an animal science kid, and I'm going to have to live with that. But, great teacher, I had a lot of fun times with you, learned how to chainsaw stuff, climb trees, learned about trees, parasites, all cool stuff. I appreciate it. You're the man.
Mr. Britton, I think you're really awesome, and you bring really good food to our field trips that are far away, and it's like the key to my heart.
So, Mr. B, I don't even know where to begin with you, let alone what state, because we covered the entire East Coast, not to mention Indiana, Montana, and Wyoming, basically worldwide. I can't thank you enough for all the opportunities that you gave me, and I mean, Parley Pro, the novice team, yeah, that was mine. Feeling, you're welcome. Perfection. Well, so thank you so much. I probably want to be going into environmental science if it wasn't for you, but I really like climbing trees and trees and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna miss you so much. Bye.
Hey, Mr. B, or Mr. Britton, as Mr. Rowland would like me to say. I don't even know where to begin, honestly. I've been in all your classes since I can remember, both years, and I've done every school trip with you, so I can pretty much write your autobiography by now. Oh gosh. And thank you for putting up for my senioritis this year. I don't even know what got into me, but when I come back, that chair is mine when I come back to visit, so, put my name on it or something. So just like Vicky said, we've been all over the nation with you. We've been to Yellowstone and to TCI Expo and everything for timber sports and natural resources and Paladin Pro. So there's people talking in the hallway. I'm going to miss you so much, and I will take everything that you taught me and put it into my career. Hopefully I'll become a natural resource teacher just like you. So thank you for inspiring me and being a great teacher. I'll miss you.
Mr. Rowland. Anyways, Mr. Rowland, you have been like the best teacher ever. You're always that shoulder to cry on, and you always helped me when I needed you. And I will be forever grateful for that. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Rowland, so right now I have the perfect background. I have a tractor going by, fits the mechanics thing perfectly. But so I just wanted to say, I never took a lot of your classes. I took a few here and there, learned to weld, which is really fun and everything. But the main thing that I want to make sure you know about me is that the first time I ever met you, you struck the fear of God into me. And 4 years later, it's still there. But now I know, unless I'm texting or talking in class, I'm pretty good and you're a really nice guy. So it's been a great 4 years. I really appreciate everything you did for me. Thanks.
Should I get a hand?
Mr. Rowland, these past 4 years, you scare me a lot, but I've come to realize that through that, you hold me to a higher standard, and that's been able to push me to go even further in my career and in life in general. So I want to thank you for scaring me.
Mr. Rowland, I have to say that you have probably been the most influential agricultural advisor that I have had. When I first came into the school, I walked into your class wearing sky-high heels, and you were like, what the heck is a beauty queen doing at an ag school? And I feel like you might have doubted me just a little bit, but that only made me more determined to prove you, or to prove myself in the field of the agricultural industry. And I just have to say thank you so much. You've been with me through some of the hardest times, and I don't know where I'd be without your words of wisdom. So I really owe it to you, and I promise, once I'm graduated, I will get that hug.
So, Mr. Rowland, I just wanted to let you know that because of you and my freshman year, when you scared me, basically to death with all your creed speaking and, learning the creed and blah, blah, that you are the reason why I became a state officer. It was that one moment when you pushed me to do my best, and now, look where I am now.
Mr. Rowland, you're so awesome. I don't even know you, and you're awesome.
That was so good.
Hello?
Okay. Mr. Rowland, I will never forget you. You are by far my favorite teacher. Ever. For real. I really in no way am a mechanics girl, but I end up taking your classes for 3 of the 4 quarters this year. Just because, you're kind of a big deal, and you're awesome. I'm going to miss you so much. I'm 89% sure that the only reason why I got into college was because of your letter of recommendation. So thanks for that. And also, thanks for not getting too mad at me when I dumped that bucket of water on you at the not the senior retreat, the officer bonding.